So I wanted to talk about the EZA for the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and the other sub EZA, so the physical Super Saiyan, Tech Super Saiyan, and the STR Super Saiyan 2. So I want to start with the int one. I think only the physical and the int one are the two ones worthy to talk about. So the int one, of course, is the Dokkan Festival, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I was hyped for EZA just because Super Saiyan 3 is basically dead every single year, and just because it's a very low level team, like powerful combat, storied figures, and things like time travelers or revenge, which are not getting buffed like every day. So I think he's solid. He gets 3 kill and 100% attack and defense at start of turn, then another 100% on super. This was like his pre-EZA passive, the 100% on super. Then he gives super class allies 50% attack. Before it was 40%, but with an HP threshold. Now it's 50% always, which is very good. At the moment, Bardock is very good until now. And then he gets a guaranteed additional super with 1 power beyond Super Saiyan ally on the team with on the rotation. So that's good because it's not chance. I'm not a big fan of chance when it's something like you get a chance of something but then you can still die. It's not like, okay, you have this chance and if it procs, you're okay. It's not like a game changer. If you get like a chance for some more attack or a chance for, I don't know, stun. But now he gets a guaranteed addition of super, so it's immediately he can super 2 times per turn guaranteed. The problem is that his passives end here. That's it. That's in Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. He gets 30% defense for 1 turn and he seals. So after thinking about it, I think his best place is Super Battle Road, maybe Extreme Super Battle Road, because you have the attack buff, which is something you want to use for speedrun some events. You get immediate power. He's not like LR Final Form Cooler who needs to stack attack, he needs to build up, he needs the active skill. So it's not like turn 7 damage dealer, he's turn 1 damage dealer. I think Super Battle Road is his best place, and you can seal, so you can maybe try to avoid getting hit with a super attack. So I think Super Battle Road is the best place for the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I think he's solid, but he's not like STR Namek Goku or Physical Fisher Gohan or of course STR Cooler good. He's solid, nothing crazy honestly. Then we have the Tech one. The Tech one with the STR one, I think they are decent options if you want to go type advantage. So with the Tech one, maybe you can fight the AGL Metal Cooler because he creates Tech Orbs and he gets 130% attack, 180% defense. I like the fact that he has more defense than offense. Then he gets 30% attack and defense per Tech Key Sphere and 18% per non-Tech Key Sphere. This is like the Tech Android. And then I will say the part that I don't like. He gets a medium chance of additional super with 3 Key Sphere obtained, and then 50% attack and guaranteed crit with 8 Key Sphere obtained. Now the problem is he's not like a main rotation unit, so most of the time you are going to give him like 5 orbs. He creates them, so it helps, but it's not slot 1 unit, which like creates all the orbs and then you can give it to him. So I think he's solid just because he creates orbs, but it's not like game changing. He's solid, nothing more. His super attack gives 30% attack and defense and seals, so again useful for super battle road, but it's not like, I don't see this guy being like a game changer for you, or like, okay, now I have tech Bardock and like I defeated Red Zone for the first time. I don't see it. He's solid, nothing more. Then we have the STR Super Saiyan 2 Bardock. I like the fact that he have a unique name, so it's like Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, that's it. If you want to use Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, he's the only one. This guy, I'll be honest, I don't like him. I like, let's say, the design choice, but I don't think they did give him enough. So he gets free key 180% attack and defense, which is very good. I like the free key, I like 180% start turn, it's good. Then 50% defense with super attack performance. I don't like this side of his passive for both him and the tech Dokkan Festival Bardock, because he's super attack and not attack performance like STRT book. Because the problem is, you have this guy doing like one super, then 3 normals, and he build up once. I don't like that. But anyway, you have 50% defense with each super attack performance up to 180. So this should be a multiplicative buff. So like it's not 180 plus 180, 360. It's like multiplicative. And then he gets an additional, which has a 30% chance to be a super. I didn't really understand if this is like at the start of turn, or it's like conditional with the second additional. And then he gets an additional, which has a 50% chance to be a super if there is a Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 category ally attacking in the same turn, and then 30% attack for all allies. When, let's say, you run him in basically every team, you're going to have a Super Saiyan 2 or 3 category ally. It should be like a big problem. Maybe Super Saiyan 3 can be a bit of a problem, but Super Saiyan 2, you have physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so he's both of the categories, but I don't think he's like the best options at the moment. Anyway, he gets raised attack for 6 turns. It's a 50% buff, so it's basically it's like greater raised attack for 6 turns. I don't know why they can change it, but it's greater raised attack for 6 turns and a 50% chance to stun. So this guy can do damage. You can have him turn 5 doing like 3 super attacks which greatly stack attack, but I think it's not going to be the greatest, just because he starts with 180% attack and that's it. He's not getting like 50% attack on super, he's not getting attack with each super attack performed back to defense, so he really needs to additional super to do the damage people are talking about. I don't think it's going to be like that crazy, and of course no defense when super attack effect sucks. Maybe even for 1 turn, considering he's doing all these super attacks, even for 1 turn should be better, but he's okay. He's like, you run him against a physical enemy, but still with a super attack he's basically dead. I really don't like him. And then we have the best one, the physical Super Saiyan Bardock. He's the best. I don't really think there is like competition. He's way better than being Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. So what they did with this guy was like creating a unit you can run every time, in every event, against every typing, basically every time, every event. He's awesome. So he gets 380% defense, which is good. I want to talk about it. It's a very good number, like 318%. It's good. But people should understand that when they see this big number, it doesn't mean that his defense is way higher than every other character we see. because it's like start of turn buff. But like a unit like AGL Trunks, he gets 100% of Serotonin, 100% when attacking. That's multiplicative for 300. So I know it's like a big number, 318%, but it's not like it's getting way more defense than everyone else. So 318%, which is still good. Then 180% attack on super. I don't really care about this, so it's nice. He can do some damage. I've seen like 5 and 6 million from this guy, which is solid. Then all allies, 2 key and 30% attack and defense, which is the generic support type unit. And he will be okay until now. He will get a bit of defense, a bit of offense, and support. He will be an okay unit, nothing crazy. But then we have the other 2 lines of his passive. So he gets guard for the rest of the turn after he gets hit, and then 30% defense when guard is activated. Now this works in a, I won't say wait, it's like how they write it, but it's the first time a unit has a passive like this. So let's say you're fighting the Shadow Dragons and you are against the physical Ice Sharon at the end. This Bardock super attacks. Then he gets hit once, type neutral, physical against physical. Then he gets hit again, and then his defense procs, the 30% when guard is activated. So for his best situation, he needs to get hit twice before getting hit with a super attack. So that's why they decided to let him guard, because he needs to get it twice. I haven't seen people talk about this, but it's not like, I don't know, STR Ultimate Gone. When you like get it once, you get the guard and then that is maximum. He needs to get it twice to get the maximum defense. But even with only one hit, so he gets hit and then super attack, he's not going to proc the defense, but he still has the guard, so it's still like a competent unit. But the problem, I will say in a positive way, is that it's guaranteed. So you can run this guy, and if he gets it once, then you have guard. So you know it's not, again, SCR Ultimate Gone, which you can get it, he doesn't guard, and you know if he gets supered in that rotation, he's not guarding. You know that after one attack, he's guarding. So I get it, but he's so good, I like him. His super attack effect, he gives himself 50% defense, and again, he seals. 50% defense is of course for one turn. So I think they are solid. They are good units, and I will rank them like physical one, int, and then tech, and then STR is not. I think only the first 2 really matters. I think you're going to see like showcases of the STR Bardock, like drenched in support and like situation when he's doing like 11 and 12 million, and people saying like he's the best one because he's doing like 30 million damage for like 1 week after the release, and then no one is going to use him ever again. The tech one can be solid in some situations or like Battlefield, but I think that's it. You're going to really use only the physical and the int one, just because the physical is better. There's not really much to say, and the int one just because it's a Dokkan Fest and because his role is more easy to achieve. So it's a support unit which does damage, tanks normals, fairly okay. The last thing I want to say, and this is about the int Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I've seen people comparing him to STR Cooler for the fact of he gets 50% support, so he's really good. And yeah, that's true. You're saying 50% support is very good. Of course, the problem is Cooler gives defense. other than offense. And Cooler is good defensively. Bardock is not good defensively. That's the problem. You're saying he gives 50% support. Sure. But when you have STR Cooler supporting you, all your rotation, yes, is doing more damage, but he's more tanky. Bardock is going only to do more damage. That's it. He's not going to give defense. That's the problem. He's not doing something like healing or scouter or I don't know, dodge, something. He's giving support. He's doing good damage, but even then, he's not super effective. He's not quitting. He's doing 2 super attacks per turn, which is very good. But I don't think it's like impressive. He's okay. He's an okay unit. So let me know if you guys like it, and I see you guys tomorrow, and maybe we're going to see what the Heroes unit looks like, maybe, or we're going to have more information on what's coming in the future on Global with the Resurrection F Duo or Vegetan Trans. There's really a bit of a confusion at the moment, but we're going to see what is going to happen, and I see you guys next time. Bye.